Hello everyone, this is Love and Life High Priestess 11. I know I've been gone for a while, just used the boxes and everything. We got a lot of things going on around the house and I'm back. Here we go. This is going to be a collective reading. Please take what resonate, what do not resonate, leave it aside, okay? So for those of you who have been my day ones, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. Those of you who are new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And hey, join the tribe, okay? So here we go. Let's see what Spirit has to say to our collectives. Before I came on, I did see some cards when I was first shuffling about, twin flames and soul mates, and somebody is regretting the choice they made. It was like they put you to the side and they chose someone else. But the way things went down between the two of you, I feel like it was not on the up and up. I feel like one was holding a lot of secrets from the other, where you may have been led astray with whether you're divine feminine or the divine masculine. I have here, slow and steady wins the race. For some of you, you may be taking your time, deciding on things. And it's okay, because that means you're studying and you putting things in perspective for you. You're not rushing. You're not letting nobody, rush you into anything. And this could be those who in a relationship, because again, I was seeing when I was first shuffling that it was about a relationship, a love relationship. And for some of you, you might feel like you're being rushed, and you should take your time, collective. Marriage is a serious step, very serious. And this is not something to, run and get into, which is easy to get into. Yes, it's real easy to get into a marriage, but it's hell getting out of one when it doesn't work. No one should be getting married to get divorced. If that's your end game, it's not a game. This is a life event. And if this is not for you, then you might want to be honest with your person. Still intact. Your crown is still intact because you're holding people accountable for their, actions. You're holding people accountable for their behavior. And that's all right. Your crown is still intact. You're not, bending and not doing the things that matter to you. You're sticking to your grounds, 10 toes down. I'm coming back. I'm not going to let you get away again. I'm going to make it up to you. I promise. This person went back into your life. They want another chance at, at that, relationship that you once had. But what this person don't understand is it would never be the same. Yeah, you can go back, it would never be the same. It would be questionable in your mind. Is this person for real? Is this person, learned their lesson? Is this person coming to me, straightforward? Or am I being treated again as a second wheel, just in case, back pocket, until something else, come back around again? Will my heart get broken again? See, this person don't understand that. They want to make it up to you. And how is that? I even got the vulture. This person is like hovering over you. Every move you make, they see you. They lurking around the corner. They got you in their sights. Like, okay, she's over there. I'm going to go over there. Okay, she's over here. I'm going to go over here. I mean, this person got you in their sights. They are coming in for the kill, okay? They are hovering. But you're fed up. You're fed up. You're like, enough is enough. You're like, done. I don't want nothing else to do with you. You just, this person have pushed that last thing. Wow. You have put them in the trash. You got trash energy, coming right up behind, fed up. You have thrown this person to the side. It's like, whatever. You don't need their, closure. You already have your closure. Whether they said goodbye or not, whether they just left you in the wind hanging, whether they ghost you, you don't really care. You like, I'm done. I'm out of it. We're good. And you can keep pushing because, you know, threw it over there. Now your soulmate has a way to come on into you now. Some of you already with your soulmate. Some of you already with your soulmate. You sure are. And you are in love. Nothing can get between there. Look at these lovebirds. There's no space between the connection there. You see the lips? The lips are touching. There's no separation in that. Real love, baby. That's your soulmate, and you know this. This is for some of you. Take what resonates. Well, this one almost came out. Some of you are separated. Don't put that under fed up. Done. They want to get back with you. I'm talking to two different groups of people here. That's why I keep saying, take what resonates. Some of you are in love. You've been taking your time in this relationship. You have bonded real closely. Some of you may have reconnected with someone of your past, and you have bonded more closer than you were before. You're not letting people into your relationship, which I have always said, keep people out of your relationship. The most how to put this? I have seen where people have family that interfere with their relationship, friends that interfere with their relationship, and it never lasts. It's messy, a lot of hurt, disappointment, and pain goes into that. So you might want to just keep people out of your business. Now, if you're in a relationship and you feel like, you know, you want something, a counselor to help bring you all closer to work out some, you know, issues that's going on in your relationship, there are people who are professionals who can do that with you, for you, and keeping your family out of your business, okay? And friends out of your business, especially those who are single. And then there could be some people in a relationship just bitter. In a relationship and bitter, not happy at all. So be careful of those, because that's the type of energy you want to stay away from and out of your business, okay? Some of you are risk takers. You're going to take a risk in new love. You're going to take a risk in shooting your shot. Your crown's still intact. You're still in good spirits. One person didn't stop the show, okay? What's that saying? No one mic can stop the show, okay? Yeah, that's you. You're going to go ahead and shoot your shot. Shoot that shot, boo. Go ahead. That's the only way you're going to get any further. It's by shooting that shot. And if they don't, you know, one card, please. If they don't, you know, want to date or what have you, okay, at least you shot your shot and you now know and you can move on to the next one, okay? All right. But go ahead and be their risk taker. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, they got this one card that just want to stick in my hand. Oh, and some of you have moved on, and the person of your past is jealous as, okay? This could be a friend, ex-lover, ex-friend, new ex-partner, family, co-worker. These people are jealous of you moving on and moving forward in your life. So that's why I kept saying to you, keep people out of your business, period. That's how you're able to make, you know, that relationship work. That's why you're so close. That's how you bonded, because you kept people out of your business, okay? And that's what it takes. That's what it takes sometimes. You have to keep people out of your business to move forward in yours, okay? Somebody, possibly an ex-co-worker or ex-lover or ex-friend, they doing jail time. Now, jail don't necessarily mean behind bars physically. It could also be a spiritual jail. They just all wrapped up in their head, can't go past go. They can't go past go because they know they effed up when they lost you. Now they're looking for a way to get you back and don't know how. They've possibly been blocked on your phone too. Some of you were tricked into a relationship. They catfished you. Yep. They catfished you. They sure did. They tricked you into a relationship. They tricked you into believing in something that was not true. It could be a false false start. You know, it could have been someone saying they were this person, showing you all these pictures that they were portraying to be themselves, and it wasn't even them. It was somebody else. They done pulled a picture from out of a magazine or something, and you thought that's who you were speaking to, and you were not. And so you were hurt by, you know, discovering the truth. People are really out here doing this. Be careful of that. Before you open up your heart and get hurt, know who you're speaking to. Okay? When people have a problem with you meeting, some of you are doing the online dating and stuff, and I always say, be very careful with the online dating. You don't know who you're talking to. If they can't meet you in a public place, nobody picking up nobody, you meet them there in your own vehicle and leave on your own regards. If they always have excuses of not meeting you or not facing you or doing FaceTime or now I think you could do Google, you can see each other, video and stuff. If they have a problem with doing that with you face to face, you might want to think about who you're talking to, because you don't know who you're speaking to. Oh, this came out. Black Widow, very poisonous. Spiders are known to lure in their mates and then kill them when they're done with them. Be careful who you let into your life, okay? That catfishing thing is very dangerous. Online dating is extremely dangerous. You don't know who you're speaking to. You don't know who you're inviting into your world. Be very, very careful in meeting and hooking up with other people, okay? And some of you are unbothered by your ex. You don't care. You just whatever. You don't, you know, you're not even paying that no mind. You're like, whatever. Because that person was very prideful, egotistical, could possibly have been a narcissist as well, okay? I got this card in reverse. Let's see. What we do to others come back to us. Yeah. Because what they did to you very possibly came back and bit them in the butt. I'm trying to keep it PG, okay? Trying to keep it PG. It's a lot of things going on this table. I just want you all to be careful. And those of you, now this is about to fly out. Ooh. Now look here. Dirty banana no popped out. Now somebody done got the hold to something and caught something. Now they got a dirty banana. And they wishing, you know, they stayed with you. They wishing that they didn't do what they did to, you know, break up this relationship. They wishing they had you, because what they thought was the all to be all better than was not. It was not the grass greener on the other side, okay? They got caught without a condom. When you're being intimate, wear those condoms. No condom, no nookie. And definitely no, oral. Because that's just as deadly. Especially when people don't keep the teeth up. All right? I'm trying to keep it PG. Now, y'all taking me down. All right. Okay, now we got Kingdom Spouse. Some of you are so in love. I had soulmate. Just hitting back on soulmates. The cards are starting to, repeat now. Some I have on here, soulmates first came out. Now I have the Kingdom Spouse. Some of you are so in love. You bonded spiritually. You bonded physically. I mean, this is so beautiful. Oh, some of you about to be engaged, or some of you about to walk down the aisle. Some of you about to say I do. And that's all right, because it's true love, boo. True love. You all have taken your time. You've been with each other for particular amount of time. But for some of you, I don't feel like you've been, dating that long. He already and she already know, you both agree. You're feeling this very strongly. You went about it slowly. You didn't rush into anything. You took your time. In this relationship, you fell in love, and nobody could get between you. Nothing has stopped you. Nothing got in between the two of you. This is your kingdom spouse. This is your soulmate. This is a blessed union. Blessed. Can't nobody disturb what God put together. Not even the past. The past can't even come up in there and start some mess, which they would love to do. But you're unbothered. Because you already seen them low down and dirty, sneaky, jealous, envious. And you like, I had enough. I'm unbothered with this person. This person is out of my life. That's trash. Boom, thrown away. Gone. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We're going to wrap this up. Anything else for our collective? Anything else for our collectives? Acceptance. You have accepted the rejection. You have accepted this new love, this new walk of life, because something had to end, so something new else, something else had to, begin after something had ended. And now that relationship that kept you in confusion and hurt and pain and wandering, conflict, now that relationship you have accepted, you understand the rejection, and you have moved on, and now something new is coming into your life. And for those of you who are in a separation from a person that you thought was the one, and you found out they were nothing like they pretended to be very careful with your heart. Don't be so quick to jump on that bandwagon. Oh, this person loved me. Oh, this person is into me, and they can't even meet you. They stand you up. They don't do video calls with you. They don't, coming up with all excuses. Be careful with the online dating thing. I don't know why that's coming up in the reading collectors, but it has. So be careful out there if you're doing online dating. It's not always what it cracked up to be. Understand, people make up things. People do things for attention. So be very, very careful in that, okay? Divine, masculine, and feminine. Those of you who are fed up and threw brother or sister over to the side, you don't like, hey, forget it, it didn't work, I have lost interest, we moving on. Okay, gotcha. Now that that comment coming back and bite them in the butt, and it bit hard because they don't come away with an STD, hey, it is what it is. You open that door, you walk through it. There's always effects done by the causes. The cause and effect go hand in hand. Because you did this, this is affected that. All right. We're going to leave it right there, collectors. I hope this is all I have for you. I hope it was what you needed. Confirmations, a lot of confirmations. I hope everyone is doing well, whether it's night, day, whenever you're seeing this, time is flowing, okay? Whenever you see this video, that's when it was meant for you to see it, okay, collectives? I will see you next time. Good night.